Hello everybody, good morning. So as per the plan, what is today's class? Yeah, so we have completed the listing. So we'll start today with tables. So this is the table we planned today. So what is the table? 1411 subject disposition by treatment. Okay. Yeah. So what is the listings? Listings are nothing but you are able to see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Shiva.
Yeah. So what is the listing? So what is the information present in the SAS dataset? We simply print that information into the RTF file called listing. But in case of tables, we do some mathematical calculations and we get some numbers. The numbers like counts and percentages, statistics, whatever it may be. The statistics information we are going to print in this RTF file called tables. Okay, so like compared to the listings, tables little bit complex. And even though step by step, if you understand, so it is not so much of complex to do. Okay, because any therapeutic area, any clinical SAS project, so same like most of the tables are same only. So if you understand the one table related information, so we can do any type of table in any project. Okay, so 1 minute. So let me open the mock shell for this table. Go to the mock shells, open the table, and this is the 1411 table. Here you can see this is the mock shell. So they given some programming nodes, which variables you need to be consider for this table. So the table title is subject disposition by treatment, safety population, and so this part we can call it as header part. Okay, this yellow color part we can call it as header part, and this part we can call it as body part. Okay, so always remember the header part here. This N we can call it as capital N or big N. Okay, so this capital N or big N, this capital N or big N present in the header part. So this count always we are taking from the ADSL data. Okay, so capital nothing but how many subjects are allotted to this drug A or drug B or any treatment from this safety population subject. Okay, we need to filter the safety population subjects entire table, and after getting the count, how many subjects are allotted to the each treatment count we need to represent here called capital. For example, safety population 100 subjects are there. So drug A 50 subjects are allotted. So n equal to 50 under drug A. Okay, like this. Drug A, B, C, D, and total is nothing but sum of this all subjects is called total in 100 subjects. Okay. So coming to this body part, each and every condition we need to apply. After applying the condition, how many subjects you are getting, that subject count we need to represent here, small n, and small n divided by capital N, what is the percentage you will get, that percentage you have to mention here. That is what we are going to do. So we'll show step by step. So just take the library part as well as header part. So this is the table, starts with the T and it is a 1411. And it is a tables. Okay, yes, fine. So I already told you. So here you can see population consideration. Count n should be based upon the ADSL safety population. Okay. And inclusion exclusion criteria TRT 01P must be not missing. And here enrolled. So enrolled population should be Y. So for this withdrawn criteria, so this variable you have to use. And reasons. So these are the reasons. Okay. Yeah. So first we will focus on the capital N count from the header. Okay. So step by step we need to be decode. Otherwise, the table should be complex. Capital N always, capital N is always from ADS. Okay. So data ADSL. So this is for capital N, right? So I just mentioned as a ADSL capital N set Adam dot ADSL. Okay. So we need to be filter the condition. Here you can see they are asking safety population, safety population. Just check in the ADSL. Here you can see there is a variable called safety population related SAFFL. Okay. Equal to Y. Just run. Okay. So first we need to pick the capital N count safety population, and in this just to keep the subjects, and here, so this is safety population. So always we are taking as a safety population actual treatment. Okay, so TRT01A. A is the actual treatment, numeric version and character version. So apart from safety population, any other population tables, we need to use a TRT01P for the treatment. But in case of safety population, this is the main thing. Okay, safety population, we use actual treatment.
Shiva, can you repeat on the TRT01P and A differences?
Yeah, so whenever you see the safety population, that means in the title, if you see, we are considering as a safety population subject. That means we should use only the TRT01A for these treatments. Okay. So in case if it is apart from the safety population, any other population tables, ITT population, PCAR, something. So generally we use the planned treatment for the consideration. Okay.
Okay.
So here the safety population, that is why I use the actual treatment numeric version, actual treatment character version. Okay. So now you just ERT01, let me check. Why they haven't created in this. Okay, so here you can see Actom and Actom CD. So both are same only, right? And Actom. I think so. Here they mentioned only plant treatment. So, but so we can write like this. I'll check later. But here in the Adam itself, we have a problem. But here TRT01A equal to. I will check in the Adam later, but here, so we use most of that because here in this data set, planned and actual both are same only because there is no difference between the planned and actual treatment. That is why I think they have removed. But I will check in the data set because here you can see the Adam ADSL. So these are the variables only they map to the this arm and arm CD as the planned and this actual ACT act, Actam CD and Actam is the actual treatment. Okay, so here you can see the planned and actual both are same, but I don't know this TRT01P present. Actual treatments are missing. I will check in the data set programming. So somewhere they missed that information. So I'll upload this again. Okay, the Adam data set I'll check and upload again. So up to now, so think that this is a planned treatment and actual treatment both are same. Once we done, so we need to calculate the counts. How can we count? Simply by using the proc frequency, you will get the counts, right? Otherwise, you can use the SQL code to calculate the counts. Proc SQL, no print. Okay. Create table, ERT as select, select. Uh, so what we do, okay, no issues. TRT01 AN, comma, TRT01A. So count of distinct use sub JID. Okay, so we are counting the subjects. So as denominator purpose, right? Denom. Just I am giving the variable name denom. From which data set? ADSL underscore capital N group by TRT01 AN TRT01A order by TRT01AN and TRT01A and quit. Now you can see the TRT data set of each and every subject counts. You can see first treatment we have 3 subjects, second treatment we have 3 subjects, third treatment we have 3 subjects, fourth treatment we have 2 subjects. Total 9, 11 subjects are there in this study. Okay. So just if you are not aware of the SQL code, just learn. So create table. So which data set we are going to create, and what are the data set we need to keep. AN, A, and we are counting the U sub JID count. So what are the count we are getting? So we just giving the variable name called denom. So denominator purpose we are going to use. That is why I just given denom. So whatever name you can remember, you can give that is. And after that one, so from which data set? So group. So multiple information observations are there. We just grouping and we are calculating the treatment wise. So after that one, we sort the data set by TRT01AN and TRT01A. Okay, so now we are getting the counts. First treatment 3, second treatment 3, and we are going to represent that 3 here. 3, here 3, here 3, and here 2. Then what about this one? All treatment is not available in the main data set. Okay, but here, how can we get all the treatment? Simply, if you are writing like this, output TRT01AN equal to 5, because 4 treatments already there, right? So I'm giving the fifth treatment. TRT01A equal to just giving as total and put again output. So what happened now? Now in the treatment, along with the fourth treatment, fifth treatment was assigned. So you can see the count of 11. In the data set, you can see each and every row. So we are inserting the total row. Okay, each and every subject, we are inserting the total row. So automatically, so we'll get the counts along with the individual treatment. So total count also we are getting. Okay, fine. So up to here, we have created the data set TRT. So now I am going to give each and every value as a macro variable. Okay. So how to give the macro variable? Select. Okay. Which variable we have containing the value? Denim. By using the into class method. So I am giving big N1 to big N5. Total 5, right? From which data set? TRT data set. Okay. Big N1 to big N5. These 5 values I created as a macro variable. And whenever I want to check, percentage put big N1, big N2, big N3, big N4, You can find. So just I want to see the numbers were created properly or perfectly or not. Okay, begin 1 is 3, begin 2 is 3, begin 3 is 3, begin 4 2, begin 5 is 11. So what are the numbers we have here? I created each and every treatment. So one macro variable. Whenever I need this number, simply I call that macro variable so that that macro variable is going to resolve as this number. Okay, fine. So header part was completed. So this was header part. Next, body part. So whenever it needed, so we'll use that header part again. So body part. So body part here. This was the body part. Blue color highlighted. So in this, each and every condition we have to apply and we'll get the counts and we need the percentage calculation. Okay. This is. Yeah, so in the body part also, this information you can see everything in ADSL. So this first line, planned treatment is there, right? Planned treatment, they want to use TRT01P. And this enrolled line, so they want to use the enrollment flag. So first we need to work on this one. So before that one, we created one data set, same ADSL. Just copy this ADSL. So to avoid the confusion, I am giving ADSL. This is okay, ADSL. ADSL1 I am giving. So as per this one, what are the variables are required? The first one we need TRT01P. Okay, so TRT01P I am using. And next variable, second line purpose, enrollment flag we need to use. So basically, how many variables we need? Just keep those variables. And this withdrawal purpose, they want to use this variable. And reasons purpose they want to use this variable. Okay, so just I'm keeping those variables which are required. If not cases, if any extra variable needed, those also we can use later whenever it requires. Okay, so ADSL1 you can see, so each and every subject, enrollment flag, planned treatment, end of the study status, discontinuation reason, actual treatment wise we need to populate. Okay, so first one is a subject planned treatment related row calculations we have to do. So here the subject planned treatment, right? So that row wise we need to use. Now, so what is the condition to get this one? As per the SAP, TRT01P must not be missing. Okay, so same thing you can copy this one, little bit adjustments. So here subject plan treatment. So I am giving subject plan treatment. Okay, what are the data set you want, you can give. And TRT treatment wise, we need to calculate from which data set, ADSL, and main the condition what they mentioned here to get the plan treatment TRT01P not equal to missing. Okay, fine. And here they want to give a label. So the label is subject plan treatment. This text we need to represent, right? Subject plan treatment. And so this text related variable I am giving as like population, and length I am giving as 100. Okay. And I am giving one as ORD. So we can see quit.
Siva, ADSL one you can take
Yeah,
from the dataset.
ADSL. 1 minute. Yeah, so here one more comma is missing. So SPT data set, now you can see, so we are giving subject plan treatment. So why I'm giving order one? Because this information we are going to print in the first line. So that is why I just created a one order. So whenever it required, we can use this ORD variable for the sorting purpose. Okay. So now denim, okay, instead of denim, the count. So this is a small n, right? So I'm giving as a n, okay, small n. So that it is easy for to remember. This is a small n, that is a capital N. You can see this is a count for each and every subject who are having the planned treatment. Okay, so we are getting this count and keep aside. So next row is enroll, subject enroll. So same thing, just copy here and paste it here. To get the enrollment, what the condition is, enrollment flag should be Y. So here enrollment equal to Y, and here the data set name you can mention enroll, and the text you can mention as subject enroll. Okay, uh, so everything fine. Now you can see the enroll. So this is the subject enroll. The order we are giving as 2 because it is a second line, right? So you can give the 2. Enroll number 2. These are the counts for each and every subject enroll. Fine. So next line is subject withdrawn. So how many subjects are withdrawn from the study? Just copy this code, paste it here. So the data set name withdrawn. Okay. So the label is subject withdrawn. Okay. And so same ORD equal to 3. And the condition is the EOSTT equal to, so who are having the discontinuation nothing but withdrawn only. Okay, so discontinuation, you can see how many subjects are withdrawn from the study. So first treatment 3 subjects, second treatment 2 subjects, third treatment taken subjects are 1 subject withdrawn, total 6 members withdrawn from the study out of 11 subjects. Right, fine. So last we need to provide the each and every subject reasons. Okay, so reasons. So how many reasons are there? Here you can see these are the reasons. Withdrawal by patient from the study, death, and so many reasons are there. How many reasons are present in the data set? So each and every reason wise counts and percentage we need to be present. So what to do for to get all the reasons? So withdrawal reasons. Okay, instead of, we are not giving any text. What are the reasons are present? We need to represent all the reasons. So in this place, the reason variable. Okay, so list all the withdrawal reason captured in the data as per the order. So the reason variable you mentioned here. Okay, and here you can give order 4, and so this condition. Okay, and you have to mention the each and every reason wise. So withdrawal reason, you can see first treatment. So death, we have 2 subjects, withdrawal by the patient, 1 subject. Second treatment, 2. And total 3 subjects are death, 3 subjects are from the withdrawal by the patient. Okay. Total number 6. So 3 subjects are death and 3 subjects are this one. Fine. Now we'll get all the count. So we are going to set all the data set together. Data, final counts. Set what are the data set? First one is subject, plan treatment. Next, enrollment data set. And the next, okay, first SPT, enroll, withdrawal and withdrawal reason. So all the counts we gathered together and created the final counts. Now you can see this section is for subject plan treatment. This section is for the enroll. This section is for the withdrawn. And these are the reasons. Okay. So now these are the counts, but they are not asking only the counts along with the percentages. Okay. How to get these percentages? Simply, we can see in the main data set we created here TRT. Okay, so in the TRT we have capital N count, and here we have small n counts are there. So we need to merge the two data set together. So data percentage purpose. So merging your data set, okay, with the main data set by the treatment TRT01 AN and run. So before that one, you need to sort your data set by TRT01 AN. Okay. Anyway, this was sorted by that only. Now we can see the PCT data set. So this is a small n, this is a capital N. How to get the percentages? Small n divided by capital N into 100, you'll get the percentages. Okay. So the percentages variable PCT, just I'm giving PCT1, small n divided by capital N. Capital N name is denim, right? Into 100. You will see the, sorry, PCT. Here you can see the PCT1. 100 nothing but 100 percentage, 66 percentages, 54.5%, like that. So how to represent the percentages here? So here this is the format they given. That means what? First you need to mention the count and open the bracket, and percentages up to 1 decimal they want to be represent here. Okay. So first counts, then percentages. So for that purpose, so I'm giving one variable GRP or something group. Okay. So first put the counts small n into like some 4 dot. Okay. So next open the bracket and percentages up to 1 decimal. So PCT1 up to 1 decimal. So put the PCT1 up to 1 decimal. So here 4 we given, right? 5.1 up to 1 decimal, and just close the bracket. As per the representation they are asking. So count along with the percentage up to 1 decimal. 66.6 is there, right? 66.7, like that, up to 1 decimal. So we'll give some space here. Yeah. So now we are calculating the counts and percentages, but as per the shell, the treatment should be in a column wise. Now we are treatments are in a one row wise. We need to represent this treatment as a columns wise. So for that purpose, we just transpose the data set data equal to PCT. So out equal to PCT transpose data. So by variables are, so here the by variables are, we created this ORD variable, right? So ORD and population, and ID variable, we need to be transpose the treatment wise, and where variable the GRP is our variable. So before transposing, you just sort the data set by variables. Run. So now you can see PCT underscore T. You will see order 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can see subject plan treatment, first treatment, second treatment, third, fourth, and fifth. Okay, now you can see the shell as it is. Reasons they want to give some space before this one, so we can apply that space. So after this one also we can do, no issues. So what are the unnecessary variables created by using the transpose? Underscore name underscore is a temporary variable created. So we can drop this variable because as per your convenient, how many less number of variables are there in the data set, you can easily saw entire data set at one time. Okay, so you know, okay, where any mistakes are there, we do. Yeah, first treatment, second, third, fourth, and fifth, some spaces, I mean, missings are there. That means nothing but zero values. So wherever the missings are there, we have to replace with the zero. Okay. Yeah. So simply data PCT underscore T1 set PCT underscore T. Okay. If underscore one equal to missing, then underscore one equal to, just give the zero. And same way, if it is a 2, 3, 4, 5, second treatment, third treatment, fourth treatment, and fifth treatment. Can see where the missing values are there, we just aligned as a zero values. And the population, and it is a 4, we have to give some space, right? So if ORD equal to 4, then POB equal to 1 space. POB, right? So we just give some space. You can see space is there. Okay. Now this table is ready, final table, final data set. We are going to represent this in the RTF file. So we already done in the listings, right? So similar way, we just copy this thing, include macro and titles and footnotes. So the title 3 is this one. It is a 1411. Yeah. So write the proc report section. Just copy this thing, paste it here. The final data set is PCT underscore T1. And what are the variables we need to mention? So the first one is population. So population purpose, we created ORD numeric version. Without this, what happened, So it go alphabetical order wise, and we are not getting the proper order as per the shell. So that is why initially, while calculating itself, I am giving the numberings as per the shell. So ORD and population, and next all the 5 treatments. So underscore 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So underscore 1, underscore 2, underscore 3, underscore 4, underscore 5. Okay. So next define each and everything. Define ORD order, but we are not printing this information. And next population. So pop, and the label is population. So around 20 I am giving. So next each and every treatment. So first treatment underscore 1. So here they mentioned drug A. Go to the next line. This. Okay, here XX place, what we need to do, we have to represent the count. So how can we get the represent the this count? Okay, so this 3 count, how can we represent here? So we can't write manually because every time data change, the value going to change. That is why initially itself we created the macro variables, right? So this macro variable we are going to pass here, so that automatically what is the count was resolved there, it is resolved as here. That is why we created the macro variable in the first cases. Okay. So next second treatment. So drug B, and it is a begin 2. Just I am giving everything 10%. Yeah, first treatment, second treatment, and same thing, third treatment. It is C and it is 3. And fourth treatment, drug D, and it is 4. And finally, fifth treatment. So what they mentioned here, all. So all, it is a fifth treatment. So total 550 and 70. Okay, so we can up to adjust up to 99. So once output was created, I will adjust, and above one line and below one line, and close the output. We'll see once. Yeah. So we'll get the counts perfectly, and still something we can adjust because total 550, and so 50 means 49 you can give. Total 99, right? Yeah. So like this complete entire page you can utilize. So if you want to adjust this treatment spaces also you can adjust. Okay. So otherwise 15. So but here they want to give the space here, right? 1, 2 spaces. But we are not getting any spaces because everything was left aligned to get as per the data. Okay. So you write it here as is equal to on. So that what happen? What is the spaces present in the data set? You will get the same spaces. You can see now the space is there. In the withdrawal reason, they want to give some space. So now counts also you can give. The two things you need to always remember. Small n counts always be equal or less than to the capital N. It should not be greater than. If it is a greater than, what happened? The percentage is going to above 100%. That is not possible. And subjects withdrawn count should be equal to the withdrawal reason. So three subjects are withdrawn. So the reason should be populated. So two reason, 2 plus 1, 3 subject. Two subjects are withdrawn. One subject death, one subject is this one. Like this. Okay. So there are no subjects are withdrawn in the group D. So there is no reasons. So total number 6 withdrawn from the study. So 3 subjects are death, 3 subjects are withdrawal by the patient from study. N number of reasons present in the data, automatically they will populate and the counts in percentages populated. And the all counts should be equal to sum of these treatments. And you need to check whether all safety population count is equal to or less than to this capital N count. Okay. And yeah. So this is for today's class. Yeah, little bit tough for the first table itself. Like first listing also you people feel little bit complex. But once you practice done, so other tables completely, so depending on like this table, because these are the majority of the tablets in the clinical trial, they are asking counts and percentages only. So if you know how to deal the counts and percentages, you can easily handle the other tables too. So different types of tables are there. I will explain one by one. But this is a major and important disposition table in any project. You can see it first only. Yeah, anybody having any doubt, you can unmute and ask me one by one. I'll explain.
Yeah, yes, Siva. I have small doubt regarding this output. I just
Hmm,
open the output.
okay.
But actually, this unlike subject withdrawal, we have subcounts also there. These are based on the begin count or subject withdrawal count. For
This is
example,
even.
we have six subjects are there,
Hmm,
all.
hmm,
So in between three and three.
yeah.
In this case, three is 50%, 50% are equal or
So that is not percentages. We are not calculated based upon the withdrawal count. Okay. So if they specifically ask you to calculate the percentage based on withdrawal, so we can do. Otherwise, always we have to here. They mentioned one note here. Percentage should be calculated small and divided by capital N into 100 clearly. So all counts
okay.
we have to take from the capital N only. If they specifically mention, you need to take the percentages for withdrawal reasons from the withdrawal count, then only we do 3 by divided by 6. Otherwise, small and divided by capital N only. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yes. So first you need to learn what is capital N, and this is a small n divided by capital N percentages. The percentages also up to one decimal. Some client they are asking instead of 100.0, they want to represent 100. Some client they want to use 100.0. Some, but every client they are asking zero should be zero without any percentages. And so each and every client have some specific specifications like this, but most of the client having the similar formats. But the counts and percentages table around 50 to 60% of any project you can see. So if you understand this one, so you can do another counts and percentage tables in this way. First count, then create percentages table, transpose and represent. Yeah, practice well this table. This table is very much helpful in upcoming session. So that is why I'm stressing you to practice well this table. So most of the concepts are taking from here only in upcoming tables. Okay. So the next table is demographic related. Okay. So we'll see that
Shiva,
table in
one more
tomorrow.
question.
Yeah, yeah. Tell me.
So for when the counts are zero, it
Hmm.
didn't display the percentages, right? So for that, did we do anything, or
No, no, no.
by default it
Here,
will not display if it is zero?
no, here after this data set, we will get the spaces. So I just where the spaces are there, I just replace with the zero.
Okay.
Okay. That's
Okay. Thank you.
it. Yeah. I think all the people got email, or some people only got the email. I don't know, because you are already from the previous batch students, Naidu students are. Just I saw the mail. Someone people are waiting in the old link.
Yes,
Okay, well,
yes. I am also joined one link. Five to eight members are joined in one link. After that, I will call to some numbers. They asked
okay.
to I asked to them.
Okay. I
So
think
they are
so.
sending the mail, but it was in spam.
Oh, okay. That's it. That's the problem. Okay, no issues. Who are missed, something before class starting the class, please watch the recording video so that you will get a full idea. Still, if you have any doubt on this table, we'll discuss that thing in tomorrow's class. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys, for attending the class. We'll meet you tomorrow class. We'll discuss one more table. Bye, everybody. Have a nice day.
Shiva,
Thank you.
same link right from tomorrow onwards?
Yeah, already they created the, so table you can see here.
Okay.
It was already created. Just
Okay.
ask into the group so that they will share the link to each and every day they created the link. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank
Thank
you.
you so much, guys. Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir.